Carl, I guess how are the boys before they head to for their first game of the Oz Cup?
Yeah, look, it's been a very short pre-season so far, and the boys have looked quite sharp so far at pre-season. They're looking forward to actually playing a game.
Who's impressed you over the last couple of months?
Well, we've only been back 3 weeks, so we've got the new boys that have come in Harry and Ben. They've done quite well. But overall, the whole playing group have worked extremely hard these first 3 weeks, and they're just looking forward to getting a game under their belt.
How are you going to tackle Newcastle? What's the sort of game plan?
Yeah, look, it's a difficult one. We don't know anything really about them. They've brought in a lot of new players this year, so we're not sure whether they'll be play the same sort of style that they did last year. But we'll play out. We've got our style that we've played over the last 2 years, and we'll keep playing that same way.
Adelaide has a pretty good history when it comes to pre-season cups. Is this you got the right cattle to push for a title again? Yeah,
I think so. I think we've retained 90% of last season's squad, and we've added a couple of players into the squad to strengthen our squad. So we're very happy with the way the squad is developing at the moment.
Ben Halloran, he's sort of in the cusp of being signed. Where are we up with him at the moment?
Yeah, look, we've had some negotiations with Ben, and that's progressing very well. And hopefully we can get something sorted in the next week or so.
What will he add? Again, you've obviously coached him for many years. What will he add to the side if you do sign him up? Yeah,
look, it's just his experience. He's a great guy. He works extremely hard, and he really suits the style of football that I want to play.
A lot of construction going on here. You have to play your first couple of games away. What does that sort of mean to you?
Yeah, look, it's something that we're used to. I think last season as well, we started with quite a few games on the road last year as well. So it's something that we're used to, and it's in the long run it all evens out, and it's important that we get the stadium looking in good shape, and the development is coming along very well, and it's really important to have a good home, and the way the stadium is developing at the moment, it's going to be very good for our supporters.
Well, you use those away games to try and bag a few wins on the road. Are they going to be important to you to start the season?
Yeah, it's very important the way you start the season. Last year we had too many draws at the beginning of the season, and it put a little bit of pressure on us, but in the end we managed to get to the positions that we wanted to get to, and no different this year. We start on the road again the first 3 games, and we'll look to pick up points in those games.
Do you think a faster start this time will benefit you better in the long run?
Yeah, it's always, I suppose, I said we had a lot of away games last year, and we were ahead of a lot of the teams last year because we didn't have the COVID restrictions like the other teams did. So we got the points on the board, and it's very important to get points on the board, and that showed last year, and it'll be very important that we get a good start this year and build on that.
What are you expecting with the actual COVID situation? Is it just another year where you're going to have to be flexible again and just to see what comes at you?
Yeah, I suppose everyone now has got that flexibility in everything that they do, and it's something that we just keep going, and hopefully don't allow it to get into the playing group. There's not much we can do. Players will get COVID over the course of the year, and it's just a matter of that we don't lose too many players at one time.
You still biting by the precautions. I'm guessing the A-League has some. How is that sort of tracking?
Yeah, it's most definitely that we look after the players and make sure that they're doing the right things, and if there's any sign of flu symptoms or anything like that, they stay away from the training group. So it's very important that we follow the protocols that we've got set in place, and the players, to their credit, they've been fantastic with this over the last 2 or 3 years.
What would it mean to finally come back here and play a game in front of a revamped stadium? Yeah,
it's fantastic. It's the best stadium in the country for football. The viewing experience is second to none, and with the new developments that they're doing to the stadium, it's going to be even better. And it's important that our fans come out and see it, because we're going to hopefully play a very attractive brand of football that's going to be enjoyable to watch like it was last year.
Hopefully we win as well.
Most definitely win.